You're about to discover something life-changing. Not only will you learn the unexpected signs of being a true empath, but by the end of this video, you'll also find out your empath ranking. Are you an awakening empath? A flowing empath? A mystic empath? Or maybe even a transcendent empath? There are 26 signs in total, and your level depends on how many of these you relate to. So stay with me until the very end, because your rank will reveal the hidden truth about your sensitivity and why you experience life so differently from others. Let's begin. Sign number 1. You absorb emotions like a sponge. When you walk into a room, you can almost instantly feel the energy. If someone's upset, you know it, even if they haven't said a word. And sometimes, you leave that room carrying emotions that aren't even yours. This isn't imagination. A study from Stony Brook University found that empaths actually have hyperactive mirror neurons, meaning your brain literally mirrors what others feel. That's why your emotions shift depending on who you're around. It's not weakness. It's your gift. Reflection. Think of the last time you felt heavy or anxious after being around someone upset. Was that emotion truly yours, or did you absorb it from them? Sign number 2. Animals and kids are drawn to you. Have you ever noticed how dogs, cats, or even babies seem to gravitate toward you? It's like they sense something safe and comforting in your presence. Science shows that animals respond to subtle shifts in body language and energy. Your calm and open aura makes them feel secure. Kids, who are naturally intuitive, pick up on this too. They know, without words, that you are someone they can trust. Reflection. Think of the last time a child or animal approached you out of nowhere. What did you feel in that moment? Sign number 3. Strangers tell you their life story. You might just be sitting on a bus or waiting in line, and suddenly, someone you've never met starts opening up about their deepest struggles. You don't ask for it, but people sense they can unload their burdens on you. Psychologists call this empathic presence. It's the ability to make others feel seen, safe, and accepted. And you, without realizing it, project that energy. Reflection. Has someone ever told you, "I don't know why I'm telling you this"? That's your empathic presence in action. Sign number 4. Crowded places overwhelm you. Malls, concerts, or packed subways. They leave you drained, sometimes even anxious. Why? Because you're not just navigating through bodies. You're absorbing dozens, even hundreds of emotional energies at once. Your nervous system picks up on subtle shifts most people miss, so what feels like fun chaos to others can feel like emotional overload to you. Reflection. Do you avoid certain events or gatherings, not because you dislike people, but because it feels exhausting? Sign number 5. You feel physical symptoms from others' emotions. Ever had a headache after listening to someone vent their frustrations? Or felt your stomach tighten when a friend was nervous? This is called somatic empathy. Your body literally mirrors the physical state of others. Research shows that empaths' brains activate regions linked to pain and touch more intensely. So when someone hurts, you might feel it in your body. Reflection. The next time you get a sudden ache or discomfort, ask yourself, is this really mine? Or am I tuning into someone else? Sign number 6. People say you're too sensitive. Maybe you've been told to toughen up, or that you overreact, but what others call weakness is actually heightened awareness. Sensitivity allows you to notice subtleties in tone, body language, and atmosphere. The world might dismiss it, but in reality, sensitivity is emotional intelligence turned up to its highest setting. Reflection. When was the last time someone criticized your sensitivity? What if that trait is actually your greatest strength? Sign number 7. You can read people's true intentions. Someone may say they're fine, but you sense the storm beneath their words. Because you don't just hear what's said. You pick up micro-expressions, subtle pauses, and the unspoken energy behind words. This ability helps you protect yourself, and others, from hidden agendas. Reflection. Can you recall a time when your gut told you someone wasn't being honest? And later, you found out you were right? Sign number 8. You need time alone to recharge. After spending time with people, even those you love, you crave solitude. Not because you're antisocial, but because being around others drains your emotional battery. Alone time allows you to release absorbed energy and return to your natural state. Many empaths mistake this for being weird, but in truth, it's essential self-care. Reflection. Notice how different you feel after a day of solitude compared to a day surrounded by people. Sign number 9. Your mood shifts with your environment. You could be happy one moment, but then you walk into a room filled with tension. Suddenly, you feel on edge, even though nothing happened to you directly. This is emotional contagion. It's when you unconsciously sync your emotions with your surroundings. Empaths experience this at a much higher level than most. Reflection. Think of the last time your mood changed instantly after entering a new space. Did it really come from you or the environment? Sign number 10. You attract broken or toxic people. It seems like people with deep wounds, or even manipulative personalities, are drawn to you. Why? Because they sense your compassion and want to feed off it. Unfortunately, this can make empaths prime targets for emotional vampires. Your gift of healing can also attract those who drain. The challenge is learning to set boundaries without losing your kindness. Reflection. Think of someone in your life who constantly drains you. What boundaries could you set to protect your energy while still being compassionate? Sign number 11. You have a healing effect on others. People leave your presence feeling lighter, even if you didn't say much. Your energy itself is calming. Studies on heart coherence show that when someone radiates calm and compassion, it actually regulates the nervous systems of those around them. This is why others feel safe, comforted, and renewed just by being near you. Reflection. Think of the last time someone told you, "I feel better after talking to you." That's your healing presence at work. Sign number 12. You struggle to watch violence or cruelty. Movies, news reports, or even harsh arguments can feel unbearable. It's not just discomfort. Your nervous system processes others' pain as if it's your own. Brain scans show empaths activate the same pain centers when watching suffering as when personally experiencing it. This makes violent or cruel content almost intolerable. Reflection. When you avoid certain shows or news, is it weakness? Or is it proof of your deep empathy? Sign number 13. You pick up on collective energy. Ever felt anxious or restless and couldn't figure out why? Sometimes, empaths tune into the collective emotional field. During big events, like disasters or celebrations, you may feel emotions before hearing the news. This is part of what psychologists call global empathy. You sense the bigger emotional currents flowing through humanity. Reflection. Think back to a time when you felt heavy before a tragedy was announced. Did you realize your body might have picked up the collective grief? Sign number 14. You sense when someone's lying. It's more than suspicion. You feel it in your gut. Empaths are natural lie detectors. You notice the slight shift in tone, the micro pause before they answer, or the nervous energy they can't hide. Research shows that empaths' brains are more active in the anterior insula, the part linked to intuition and awareness of inner states. That's why your lie detection feels almost supernatural. Reflection. When was the last time your instincts caught a lie others missed? Sign number 15. Nature recharges you deeply. The ocean, the forest, or even a quiet garden. They don't just relax you, they restore you. Studies show nature reduces cortisol, lowers heart rate, and improves mood. But for empaths, it's even deeper. Nature clears the emotional clutter you've absorbed from others. It returns you to yourself. Reflection. Notice how different your body and emotions feel after spending an hour in nature. Sign number 16. You feel responsible for others' happiness. If someone around you is upset, you can't relax until they're okay. You take on their problem as if it's your own to fix. This comes from your deep compassion. But it can also lead to burnout. Because while you can care, you can't control another person's choices. Reflection. Think of someone whose happiness you felt overly responsible for. Did that responsibility belong to you, or to them? Sign number 17. Music hits you deeper than most. A single song can move you to tears, or lift your mood instantly. That's because empaths experience stronger activity in the brain's auditory and emotional processing centers. Music doesn't just entertain you. It vibrates with your very soul. Reflection. What song has changed your mood in an instant? Sign number 18. You struggle with boundaries. Saying no feels hard. Because you don't want to hurt others. But without firm boundaries, people may take advantage of your giving nature. Psychologists call this empathic overextension. It's when your compassion overrides your self-protection. Reflection. Think of one small boundary you could set today to protect your energy. Sign number 19. You often feel different from others. While others enjoy gossip or small talk, you crave depth. You'd rather discuss meaning, purpose, or someone's true feelings. This can make you feel like an outsider. But it's not isolation. It's your soul seeking authenticity. Reflection. When was the last time you felt out of place in a shallow conversation? Did you realize that craving depth is part of your empath nature? Sign number 20. You have intense, vivid dreams. Your subconscious is just as sensitive as your waking mind. Empaths often report vivid, emotional, even prophetic dreams. Studies suggest that highly sensitive people show more REM activity. This means your brain processes emotions more deeply during sleep. Your dreams are not random. They are reflections of your empathic processing. Reflection. Think of the last vivid dream you had. Could it have been your subconscious working through emotions you picked up from others? Sign number 21. You experience synchronicities often. Repeating numbers. Dreams that come true. Running into someone at the exact right time. These aren't just coincidences. Empaths, being deeply tuned to energy, often align with synchronicities. Carl Jung described this as meaningful coincidence. For you, synchronicities are like the universe whispering, "You're aligned." Reflection. What synchronicity has left you stunned recently? Did you take it as a sign, or dismiss it as chance? Sign number 22. You sense when relationships shift. Even before someone speaks, you know when their feelings have changed. You can sense distance, tension, or unspoken resentment. Studies on empathic accuracy confirm that empaths are more likely to correctly interpret shifts in emotional tone. This ability often makes you the first to notice when a relationship is drifting. Reflection. Have you ever known a friendship or romance was ending, long before the other person admitted it? Sign number 23. You struggle with overthinking after conflict. A harsh word or argument can replay in your head for hours, even days. That's because your brain isn't just processing what happened, it's processing the emotional residue. Neuroscience shows empaths often have higher activity in the default mode network, the system linked to rumination and self-reflection. This makes letting go harder. Reflection. Think of the last disagreement that kept looping in your mind. Did you realize your empath brain was amplifying it? Sign number 24. You can read energy in spaces. Walk into a room and instantly know if something feels off. Even without people present, you can sense lingering energy. Researchers studying environmental psychology note that empaths show heightened awareness of environmental cues, including light, layout, and atmosphere. It's why you know whether a space feels welcoming or heavy. Reflection. Have you ever walked into a home or office and instantly felt the emotional residue, even before anyone spoke? Sign number 25. You feel others' successes as if they're yours. When someone close to you achieves something, you feel it deeply. Almost as if you accomplished it yourself. That's because your emotional resonance extends to joy, not just pain. Empaths have a stronger capacity for vicarious happiness, which strengthens bonds but can also overwhelm you with intensity. Reflection. Think of the last time someone else's success made your heart burst with pride. Did you realize that was your empath gift celebrating with them? Sign number 26. You experience premonitions. Flashes of knowing. Gut feelings that later prove right. Or dreams that predict events. Many empaths report intuitive experiences beyond logic. While science is still exploring this, some researchers suggest empaths' heightened sensitivity to micro-cues allows them to predict outcomes before others can. To you, it feels like foresight. Reflection. Think of the last time you just knew something was going to happen. Did you trust it? Now here's the part you've been waiting for. The empath rating system. Now that you've gone through all 26 signs, it's time to see where you stand. Remember, this is not a rigid label. It's a mirror to help you understand your empathic depth. 1 to 10 signs the awakening empath. You're beginning to realize you have empathic traits. Sensitivity, intuition, or emotional awareness show up occasionally, but you may not fully trust them yet. This is the seed stage. Awareness is sprouting, but you're still discovering your gift. 11 to 15 signs the flowing empath. You often feel emotions and energy deeply, sometimes more than others around you. You're learning to navigate highs and lows, though it can still feel overwhelming. At this stage, you're moving with your empathic energy, but boundaries may still be tricky. 16 to 20 signs the mystic empath. Your empathy feels like a natural radar. You often just know what others feel or mean, even without words. People are drawn to you for comfort, advice, or healing energy. You've begun to recognize your gift as something special, not just being too sensitive. 21 and more signs the transcendent empath. You are what others might call a true healer. Your presence itself shifts the energy in a room. Your gift goes beyond sensing emotions. It borders on the spiritual, intuitive, even psychic. You've moved beyond just feeling others' emotions to being able to guide, uplift, and mirror truth back to them. This is rare, and it comes with responsibility. So now you know the 26 unexpected signs of a true empath, and you've discovered your empath level. But here's the real magic. When you share your level, you're not just putting a number out there, you're joining a community of people who feel the world as deeply as you do. So I invite you to share your empath level in the comments section below. I'd love to know if you are an awakening, flowing, empowered, or transcendent empath. And who knows? You might just find someone who shares the same level and the same journey. If you want to know more about your personality, potentials, and opportunities, click the link in the description below to get your free personalized reading.